Help is coming for a district in San Jose after robberies, arson, and vandalism. We'll tell you what's going on.
And we take another look at a fire site that has been plagued by continuous torment. Just ahead.
From the School of Journalism and Mass Communications at San Jose State University, your source for what's happening with a fresh perspective on today's issues. You're watching Update News.
Welcome to Update News. I'm Alexis Marquez.
And I'm Madison Wilbur. Fear is rising in Alum Rock following a string of robberies, arson, and vandalism. The city of San Jose has proposed a tool to help local business owners. I went to the community to speak with some employees.
It makes you nervous, especially as we are an all-woman pharmacy. So, not feeling safe, especially at night, because we're open later, so that will make us feel pretty scared.
Community stores like Peter's Bakery have been targeted multiple times, and some of their employees were held at knife point. Other stores in the area have been victim to window smashing. These transgressions have some workers frightened. We are afraid that something might happen here one day. Sales have dropped a bit. I don't know if it's because of that or because of the economy.
When we do call in, if we see, because we do have a lot of homeless people here, we call them, and sometimes our phones aren't being answered, and they're not sending anyone out.
For the store behind me, the robbers took this water cover, picked it up, and smashed the window behind me. A week after the store owners fixed it, the robbers smashed it again. The city is offering security cameras to local business owners in the village. Safe and Secure Alum Rock is the $50,000 initiative specifically designed to help assist Alum Rock businesses with surveillance and public safety. District 5 Councilmember Peter Ortiz said they are also working to increase patrols in the area.
The city is not going to stand idle while our community is preyed upon.
The program works alongside the CAM rebate program offered by the San Jose Police Department. The rebate program offers security cameras to businesses throughout all of San Jose, not only Alum Rock.
Blights in San Jose are prevalent all around the city. I did a follow-up on one site in particular. The old Victorian houses on 4th North Street and East St. John Street have recently gone through a lot. Update News caught footage of the fire back in March, but since then the site has gone through a fatal shooting in April, more homeless encampments, vicious dogs, and another fire in August. These factors have increased the amount of dangerous debris at the site. This causes concern for those in the community. Dan Holden is homeless and his concern is for safety.
Well, the big fear that I have is there are homeless people who go in there scavenging for whatever they can find in the rubble. And that's obviously kind of dangerous to them, too. It can hurt them, they could step onto something sharp.
Some neighbors say they have seen an arsonist around.
One of the owners over there came over to ask if I have any recording of a person trying to set another fire to that same location.
Despite Update News' attempt to sit down with SJPD, we could not get a comment. This raises concern to us why the blight is still there after causing so much harm.
It's important to us just to beautify our neighborhood and make sure that it's safe and in good condition, and so we're handing that back to the city attorney's office to work out, and we'll be working with them.
Kraus also says there are now 2 code enforcement officers for vacant buildings, which will help focus their efforts on beautifying the city. A judge has established a receiver to handle the cleanup for this lot. Within the time of filming, progress has already been made.
The United States presidential election is fast approaching. Many Americans worry about who will be voting on the country's future. How come so many young voters decide not to register? Reporter Sophie Cipriano has the story.
The idea of registering to vote has not crossed the minds of many young adults. With the deadline approaching, they may have to start. Election season is just around the corner with the presidential general election in November. Data shows the youngest group of eligible voters are the least likely to be registered. Eligible voters ages 17 and a half 25 years old make up only 12.56% of voters registered in Santa Clara County.
Unfortunately, young people aren't seeing that American dream because they're having all these issues in which, in my opinion, no generation has ever faced before.
In the 2020 presidential election, eligible voters ages 18 to 29 made up 17.5% of those registered to vote, according to data from the 2020 Census Bureau.
It's also because no one's telling them, right? You don't move into the dorms and nobody tells you when you move into the dorms, let's all re-register to vote. Nobody explains that.
Many students at San Jose State have yet to register to vote.
I would just say I'm not really involved in a lot of politics and things like that, and I just kind of didn't really have the information of regarding voting and registering and such.
With an upcoming major presidential election in November, the question remains, are you registered to vote? For many young adults, this election is their first time casting a ballot. For resources on how to register to vote, visit www.seccvote.org. Live in San Jose, Sophie Cipriano, Update News.
California fast food workers have experienced increased wages since April. What impact is this having on those involved in fast food? Reporter Michelle Sanchez has some answers.
California governor signed AB 1228 in September 2023. The bill raises fast food minimum wage to $20. Wages have seen a 25% increase since going into effect in April. Workers plan to see a positive turnover in the fast food industry.
In the first 2 months after the law passed on April 1st of this year, the industry gained 8,000 jobs.
There will continue to be changes for both employers and workers, many being benefits for employers getting hardworking employees. While Campus Burger is not affected, they are still in the food industry.
I think I get a better caliber employee, so overall, of course it benefits them. It's very costly to live in this area.
Fast food employers will also receive more financial freedom.
Yeah, I believe that it'll help with stabilizing jobs, but as far as working one job, I think other people will probably continue to work other jobs to still maintain that healthy balance.
A fast food council has been put in place to hear workers' voices regarding pay. While many workers are excited, they remain cautious of the new bill. They wonder if they will be able to truly fulfill their financial freedom. In San Jose, Michelle Sanchez, Update News.
Tiny homes in San Jose have not only helped those in need, they've also created a better sense of community. Reporter Gabriel Evans has more on the story.
Tiny home sites have helped transition struggling families into more stable housing in San Jose. The city of San Jose offers interim housing sites, among other temporary housing programs. The public has been pleased with the resources provided to unhoused members of the community. San Jose plans to increase the amount of tiny housing units to accommodate more unhoused residents. Casitas de Esperanzas is one site that has reportedly been performing notably well.
We're a 6-month program, and yet there's been families that have come and only needed to be here for a couple of months, and then they regroup, and they're ready to go back out there.
Due to the recent success of the housing sites, the city intends to expand the program in coming years.
We do expect to have over 1,000 units in our current pipeline of tiny homes, or what we call interim housing projects. We have found higher rates of people transitioning from tiny homes or interim housing projects to affordable homes.
The site has also promoted a sense of community between residents and staff members.
I grew up a little bit poor, and well, not little, but being around children in the same predicament was kind of like, okay, I can actually do a great job and help them out and give back to the community in that way.
The San Jose tiny home sites have been helping families transition into more stable housing. This is Gabriel Evans, Update News.
We have more for you when we come back. The future of San Jose aviation may be in jeopardy after the closure of a vital airport. We'll tell you what happened.
Plus, a new college at SJSU is breaking into the world of AI and technology. Up next.
And new pop-ups are changing the culture for small businesses in downtown San Jose. Just ahead. Reed-Hillview is an airport where many aspiring pilots go to train, including San Jose State students. The future of the airport and therefore aviation department are in question. Reporter Sean Robertson has the story.
I'm here at Reed-Hillview Airport, one of the most important airports for aviation education, including a partnership with our very own San Jose State.
It's the only airport in California to house pilot training facilities.
It's really a feeder and a school for
San Jose Mineta International Airport.
Santa Clara County voted unanimously to close Reed-Hillview once a past agreement with the Federal Aviation Administration expires in 2031. The demand for pilots is increasing. 264,000 new pilots will be needed by 2030, according to Canadian Aviation Electronics. Not everyone at Reed-Hillview Airport is training to be a pilot.
Not all of them are flying. There's great money to be made in aviation maintenance or management.
The decision is a result of issues such as high levels of lead in the neighboring area. It was ranked 34th in the U.S. for annual lead emissions by the Environmental Protection Agency.
We're starting to see more and more unleaded fuel make our way into general aviation airports.
The use of unleaded fuel has contributed to decreasing lead levels. The impact of the airport's closure extends further than an aviation school in lead emissions.
There's not a lot of room. Aviation is one of the fastest growing industries in the world right now, so there's not any place for people to go.
Other airports will become more congested without Reed-Hillview. The next closest airport only has one runway and no control tower. Any other eligible airports are too far away for San Jose State. Reed-Hillview's future is directly linked to the SJSU aviation program, and we will be sure to pay attention to any updates. In San Jose, Sean Robertson, Update News.
SJSU is planning on taking AI and tech research to the next level. 2 different departments are going to be combined into one. How is this change going to look, and what does this mean for those in the department? Reporter Mohammed Najimi has some answers.
San Jose State is showcasing how the future of AI and tech is changing education. The College of Information Data and Society takes a deeper look into how AI and tech could change how we view our world. The newly renamed college was previously the College of Professional and Global Education. The college expands SJSU's role as a workforce development leader in many fields within tech and AI.
This is a place where you're going to ask big questions about what the future of information looks like. How do we analyze and think about data, and what does that mean for the people around?
This college is the home to 2 schools, the School of Information and the Department of Applied Data Science. The School of Information guides students in the careers as information professionals.
The mission is to improve and kind of promote data and information for society.
The college has technology for students to use, such as a robotic dog, VR sets, and a robot designed to connect with humans. SJSU is looking for a permanent dean for the college.
Michael Meth is the current interim dean in charge. Scheduled classes are offered either online or in the interdisciplinary science building right behind me. If you want to learn more, you can go on the website sjsu.edu/information-data-society. At SJSU, this is Mohammed Najimi, Update News.
6 new pop-up shops opened on Post Street in San Jose. How has this changed the culture in downtown? Reporter Angela Nguyen has some answers.
6 new pop-up shops have opened on Post Street thanks to the Moment program. They are in collaboration with San Jose Downtown Association and the City of San Jose. The opening of these new stores spur emotions for many of the competing owners.
So it's nice being able to come together with a bunch of other artists, who, especially if you share interests or like styles.
Working in a shop with friends helped to motivate each artist to create products that represents them, according to Runamis. She couldn't find stationery products that fit her taste. That is why she decided to make her own products and clothing line. Small business under the Moment program have the opportunity for extra support and opportunities to market themselves to the public.
What the program adds is technical support around how to do that, how to kind of convert to a brick and mortar.
These businesses bring a hugely unique factor to downtown because these are very unique boutique-ish businesses that you don't really find anywhere else.
Having local businesses that sell unique goods give customers the satisfaction that there's exclusive retail stores in downtown San Jose that exist nowhere else.
My dream was actually more like, oh, maybe later when I'm older,
right,
I can maybe open a store, but this dream came true way faster than expected.
The Moment program helps owners foster a sense of inclusivity and to make their dreams a reality. In the heart of downtown San Jose, be on the lookout for new local businesses. San Jose, Angela Nguyen, Update News.
Community events seem to be a forgotten treasure for the city of San Jose. However, they might be starting to take a turn for the better. Reporter Justin Ray has the story.
Many strict COVID guidelines and health risks made it difficult for community events to take place. Now that those have been lifted, it seems as though community events for San Jose are back in full force, with events happening all over the city. San Jose held their second annual Viva Calle event called Parks to Roses on September 8th. Closing down a portion of the downtown area for members from all over to bring their families and get to know some of what exactly San Jose has to offer.
The community seems to enjoy this, and a lot of people come out here. A lot of people
People are happy that these events are going on.
People showed up from all over to walk, skate, or ride through the streets of downtown. 1 week later, on September 14th, the Moon Festival was held at Andrew Hill High School. This is an annual event that is held in celebration of the fall harvest, and tons of performers of all ages prepared acts for the audience to see. Information and prize booths were also set up for the adults to learn more about the city and also allows the kids to play games.
The high schoolers putting on the event have done a great job. They've made it very interactive for all the kids. Everyone's having a good time, a lot of smiles.
These are just a couple of fun-filled events that the city has had, with so much more to come.
And our downtown is very full with many activities that are free for all.
Community events are certainly back here in San Jose, and everybody is absolutely loving what the city has done to bring each other closer together. I'm Justin Ray, Update News.
It's been a warm start to the fall, but changes may be on its way. Vincent Rapena gives us a look at this weekend's forecast.
Hi, I'm Vincent Rapena, and this is your 7-day forecast. Taking a look at what to expect, we have a heat advisory starting due to the hot start we've had this fall. In midweek, we're seeing some coolings with increased winds, and for this weekend, we're going to experience some warmer weather that's going to be breezy and dry at times. As I said, approaching the weekend, we expect breezy and dry conditions, along with warmer temps returning, with valleys into the 90s again. Here's a look at the futurecast, showing the Wednesday weather system that could bring some showers into the north coast and increase some drizzle chances locally into Wednesday morning. High pressure builds in after, which will lead into the breezy, dry, and warmer conditions into the weekend. Rain estimates are pretty low, with just a few areas seeing spotty drizzle, most likely near the coast midweek. The 7-day outlook for Santa Cruz shows temps rebounding Friday into the weekend. As we take a look here, we're going to see on Friday we see 76 with a 56 night, Saturday 70 to 57, Sunday we're going a little bit cooler with 67 to 54, and Monday we're back up with 61 to 70. In Oakland, we have 82 and 58 on Friday, 78 to 56 on Saturday, and Sunday we're going 75s. In San Francisco, we're seeing some cooler weather than that with 74 to 54 on Friday, Saturday 71s to 53. In San Jose, we're going to see some hotter weather once again. Friday, we're getting 91 to 64. On Saturday, we're at about the same with 89 to 58. On Sunday, just cooling down a little bit with 84 to 60. And on Monday, we're at the same with the 86. I'm Mr. Rapena. That was your 7-day forecast. Now back to the desk.
We have more up next when we come back.
Students and staff are buzzing about a celebrity speaker at SJSU. Stay tuned to find out why. And when one team exits, another one enters. Learn more about the team bringing baseball back to Oakland. Coming up.
A series held by student involvement at San Jose State University had another event on Monday. What's it all about, and why should students care? Reporter Larry Larkin has some answers.
The Spartan Speaker Series is hosted by Student Involvement, a division of Student Affairs. The series started in 2016. It has brought distinguished authors, critics, scientists, activists, and artists to the campus to discuss critical issues that impact students.
It really is all about our students and helping our students see stories of success that they can recognize from popular media that they may see in their own lives.
The Spartan Speaker Series lineup has 3 events this semester. The second event took place on Monday. Jordan Klepper was the speaker. Klepper is a contributor and host of The Daily Show. Many attendees were excited to see him speak.
I'm a big fan of Jordan Klepper's content with The Daily Show, and I think he's a really important voice in our political discourse in the country.
Due to Spartan speaker contracts, Update News is unable to show footage of the event. Those who attended the event believe that more should be done to market the series.
Social media, maybe posters on campus, maybe do little videos that they can run in the student union or such.
The final Spartan Speaker Series event for the semester will be Thursday, October 3rd from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. It will be held right here at the Student Union Theater. Dr. Angela Davis, a civil rights activist, will be speaking. At San Jose State, Larry Larkin, Update News.
Sports in Oakland is associated with many legendary organizations. Many teams are now leaving despite the city's rich history. Oakland baseball fans are in luck as there is a new team to watch. Reporter Tyler Flipson has the story.
In Oakland, the fans are known not only to be passionate, but loyal to their sports team in Oakland. But with the A's leaving, it's leaving baseball fans rather troubled and upset to say the least. But with one team leaving, enters another. This team saying they're taking back baseball in Oakland. Enter the Oakland Ballers.
The Ballers moved into legendary Ramundi Park in West Oakland. Brian Carmel and Paul Friedman are two high school friends who co-founded the team. After hearing the news of the Oakland A's leaving, the two wanted to make sure baseball in Oakland was here to stay.
You know, when it became clear after many years of back and forth, are the A's staying, are they going? I think most sports fans in the East Bay felt, which was just like our hearts had been ripped out of our chests.
The Raiders left them. Everybody, Warriors left them, literally right next door to the A's. They left them. And it feels like they're getting what they love ripped out of them.
I'm definitely a little disappointed, you know. I'm sad to see him leave because I've been growing up here at the Coliseum.
The Ballers' whole motto is taking back baseball and doing it for the town.
What's exciting is think about all the fans that went to A's games that just loved baseball. You know, they're going to come to Baller games now, so that, you know, that just expands the fan base, but also the love and culture that is in Oakland.
Finishing their inaugural season with a record of 58-38 and a playoff appearance, it's safe to say Oakland baseball fans are in great hands for years to come. In Oakland, I'm Tyler Flipson, Update News.
And that does it for this week's edition of Update News.
For all of us here, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week. Remember to add us on our socials at SJSU Update News.